Hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Tarot, and this is going to be the general daily collective message for Tuesday, June the 25th. Keep in mind, though, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out today. The message may or may not be for you. Just take what resonates and leave behind the rest, but I feel collectively we do need to get ready and we do need to get prepared when it comes to major changes in relationships. And so when I think of relationships, I think we have relationships in all areas of our life. We have family dynamic relationships. We have romantic partnerships. We have relationships with our children, our siblings, our parents, our peers, along with our work friendships. And so get ready for some changes. We have the moon in Aquarius today, squaring it up with Uranus and Taurus. And so I was shown the energy of the World card. So there's some type of completion of a lesson or accomplishment. Somebody here is getting ready to start a new fool's journey is really what the energy is feeling like. With the moon square Uranus, this can cause rapid mood swings. I do feel it can create a lot of impulsive reactions when it comes to our emotions, because with the moon in Aquarius, it can complicate our emotions. And with Uranus and Taurus, there might be a shakeup when it comes to a certain belief or a pattern or a structure. You might feel a little bit jumpy or on edge. I did tap into like a little bit of collective anxiety. There is this energy in the air of like a major storm is brewing, and we're expecting thunderstorms today in my local area. And so I felt this energy of act now and think later. Just follow your intuition before it makes too much sense. And so I think right now we're in the most emotionally unstable moon aspect playing out within the collective. And so it's likely that you're going to want to rebel against the status quo, or basically against anyone or anything that wants to tie you down or control you. And so I was kind of shown the Eight of Swords, but I was shown the Eight of Swords in the Tarot of Dreams deck, which is basically somebody imprisoned in their own bubble, in their own head when it comes to a belief, or, you know, maybe not being able to fully step into authenticity. And so I also felt this energy of a bubble is about to be burst. And so I was shown the Three of Wands with the Knight of Wands. This is the energy, without a doubt, of act now and think later. Take those guided action steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. I was shown the Justice card with the Knight of Cups. And although Justice is connected to Libra energy and the Knight of Cups connected to water, I really felt this is connected to the Aquarius Leo dynamic playing out in whatever cycle is reaching completion. I was shown the Hanged Man with the Devil. And so I do feel this is time to seek out the truth. A big message of seeking out the truth, embodying the truth, and coming from a place of integrity. This was the Scorpio-Taurus axis that I felt as part of the completion of the cycle, although the Hanged Man does represent Pisces energy and the Devil representative of Capricorn. And we just did go through that Capricornian full moon, which is all about Saturn. Saturn ruled. And so we're in this very karmic board clearing portal leading into that second full moon in Capricorn. I think it's on the 21st of July. And so it really is time to seek out that truth right now. It's time to make ethical decisions. It's time to be honest with yourself and to be honest with others. I never could understand the point of being dishonest with somebody. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. I'm an all cards on the table kind of person. Sometimes it burns me, but at least I can say I've put it out there. I was honest. I was clear with my intentions. And so use this energy wisely. There could be a surprise upheaval. There could be this need to just really step out of that comfort zone. And maybe this is connected to Aquarius Leo North Node, Taurus, Scorpio, North Node, South Node energies. But I think we do have to step outside our comfort zone once in a while if we're to really go on that seeking journey of that ideal partnership. We're all, I feel, seeking partnership. We thrive in partnership. We learn our deepest soul lessons in partnership. And so we do also need to really consider the consequences of any actions we take very carefully right now, because all decisions will lead us down certain pathways, and some of them will be good for us and some of them won't, but eventually we always get led right back around to complete a cycle to learn a lesson. And so there is a need, I feel, for surrender. in the energies over the coming days. Detachment. When we can detach from an outcome and we can detach from being tempted to lower our standards, that's when I think we know that we're really ready for these major relationship changes. So guys, without further ado, let's jump in with some cards and I will be right back. I'm going to go pick some decks. All right, so the tea leaf deck is really what I was guided to pick today to kind of set the tone for the message for the collective. We're going to start off with the tea leaf fortune cards, and I was guided to run upstairs and grab my Gilded Tarot Royale. And so I've not used this deck in a very long time on the channel. So I'm curious to see what kind of messages come through with these decks. Before jumping in with the cards, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment on the video, share the video. It helps to circulate the content. It's just a nice, free, easy way to show me love, show me some support. Also, if you would like to book a personal reading, feel free to check out the description box below. There will be a video card link above. And I just put all of my transit chart readings on special for $88, regular $111. And so if you want to get booked in with the transit chart reading, now would be the perfect time to book in. And we can see what is going on in between the new moon in Cancer and the next full moon in Capricorn. Because like I said, karma is at play here, good or bad, however that message is received for you. Also, if you'd like to become a channel member, go on and check it out over on the member side. I go live every Thursday at noon. If you'd like to be a member and join us on the other side, feel free to check it out. We get the bird flying, so news is on the way, good or bad. And this is such a big deck. It's got to be split into two. It's got to be split into two. Basket, recognition, and reward for merit. So if you've been waiting to receive recognition, if you've been waiting maybe to gain affluency when it comes to your career, that might be what this news is about. But I do feel it's time to get into this. So let's see what else needs to come through for the collective. Keep in mind, this is not sign specific, guys, but I will call out any zodiac signs that do need mentioning. So there is an obstacle here to overcome. Hills, challenges, right? But there is the birth of a new cycle, maybe even a new business opportunity. So I think somebody here has really been on a very long, daunting journey, physical journey, mental journey, a healing journey that really has left them with a lot of wisdom. It's left them wiser. So I'm curious to see what these obstacles are that are to be overcome. I still haven't even shuffled the second half of the deck yet, but I do feel these cards all landed. I haven't looked at them yet. So let's see what these obstacles are to overcome. We get December. So I feel maybe somebody has been facing obstacles since December, or this might be a challenging period until December. And so we do have Pluto going retrograde, dipping back into Capricorn. And we won't be fully rooted into Pluto in Aquarius until next year. And so this might be a challenging 6-month cycle. There might be a need to just dive right into some type of sorrow over a loss. Maybe there was an ending last December. Maybe there's an ending playing out right now. And there's an obstacle to overcome connected to grieving. But this is going to increase you when it comes to your material and spiritual growth. And so sometimes we do have to kind of lose it all to gain that new perspective, to gain that higher wisdom, and to understand that we do have that strength to overcome obstacles. We get a parrot. And so maybe somebody's going to gossip about all of your secrets, and that's going to be a challenge. Maybe you're facing somebody like a wrecking ball, slandering your name, defaming your name, but all is well. I want to say something about Leo season. You could be dealing with a Leo, but happiness and well-being is around the corner after these challenges. There is going to be a karmic chain of events that's going to affect you and a lot of people. And so I do think maybe this is connected to work. It does say new job. It says vacation and peace and harmony. And so I just feel like Spirit's been sending a call about a new opportunity. And so maybe this is about career. Maybe there's sorrow over losing a job, walking away from a job. But I think somebody here might be entrepreneurship oriented. I hope I said that right. And maybe that's what the happiness is here to bring about. I also feel this energy. Look, if you look behind these chains, it looks like a map of like the world. You see the earth and you see the oceans. And so this might include travel. Maybe you're going on vacation because we did see the vacation card. So maybe a vacation is going to allow a karmic chain of events to kind of push you forward with your career when it comes to your job. But maybe the challenge is connected to career. So something about December, you might feel like you're grieving the loss of who you actually were to get to this new place. But let's shuffle the other half of the deck. I don't like this parrot energy. This is like, hey, be mindful of who you share your truth with, who you share your secrets with, because a lot of people do like to gossip and people do like dirty laundry. So what else needs to come through? I feel you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Capricorn. Really pay attention to your finances. There is good news on the way. So just be mindful. Really listen. Really pay attention. And so be mindful, too, of clairaudiency gifts coming back online. So the ringing in the ears is a really clear indication that you're going through a frequency upgrade, or that the divine is trying to bring you forward a warning or a message or a download. And so work, achievement, and success. And I think of that movie of The Bug's Life with the ant card. And so this might be like a power to the people kind of reading. It might be bigger than just like a personal relationship thing. But I do feel there's going to be loss. And through loss, there is a new beginning. And so sometimes we have to go through painful endings to get to the other side. But I feel somebody here does have a secret admirer. So maybe you're waiting to receive news. I think this is an exciting offer coming in, and maybe this is to resolve some past problems. And so what I want to say is the story isn't over yet. The story isn't over yet. So let's see what else is going on here, and let's jump in with the Gilded Tarot. Oh, somebody here I think is just coming back to life with the Death card in reversed, maybe. And then we get the Hermit reversed. Yeah, coming back to life. This is like, hey, you've spent enough time reflecting. You've spent enough time in solitude. It's kind of time to come out and shine the light. I think maybe somebody in the past got burned, got bitten. Once bitten, twice shy type energy with the snake. But there's a karmic lesson definitely reaching completion. And so there might be one last go about when it comes to maybe looking back at the past. When it comes to figuring out which direction you want to go forward. The Seven of Cups can indicate many options being presented. But I think the central energy, it really is about love. It really is about romance. And so this Cancer season, I think, is bringing in unexpected movement. So if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling challenged, it might be time to come out of hiding. This might be somebody coming in with a full-on confession. And so this Five of Swords, we've got this person like they've been to battle, man. They have been through it. And they're holding the Ace of Swords. They're also carrying this Four of Swords close to their chest. So somebody here, I feel, has been through it. Has gone through maybe a 4-year cycle of healing their heart. And they're coming out the other side with some truth. So sometimes we got to face all sorts of internal struggles and battles. And sometimes we got to face slander and we have to face defeat. But ultimately, we come out the other side with truth. And so that Six of Swords in reversed originally that we talked about. And so this is like one last look back at maybe some self-sabotaging behaviors. Getting honest about that last sludge on the healing journey. But let's get into it and let's pull 9 cards. And let's see what needs to come through. So I think that's the Aquarian energy coming through. That Five of Swords. So let's get into it, guys. And let's see what needs to come through for the collective today. Four of Pentacles. And so there is an energy of holding back. The Two of Wands in reversed. I think somebody might have really been just working on themselves, holding back. This is bringing like the energy of unexpected arrival is what it feels like, an unexpected arrival. But there's truth here because of that Sword of Truth. Ooh, we get the Emperor reversed. The Two of Pentacles reversed. There's a major realignment here and illumination and truth. And so I feel like an epiphany. There's an unexpected maybe conversation. There's an epiphany here. Somebody's really held back from taking action towards something new, I feel. And maybe they've been on the healing journey. That's recent past. And so somebody here is bringing in, shining a light on the path to leadership. And so with the Emperor reversed, I feel there's a need to maybe realign when it comes to a masculine energy. This is about going back and maybe clearing up some past baggage when it comes to a bridge being burned is what I'm feeling. We get the 9 of Coins in reverse. We definitely could have somebody here afraid of opening up. I do kind of feel like a 5 of Pentacles in reversed. So we have a masculine here coming through, or a masculine energy coming through, the Emperor reversed. And this is about maybe healing from some type of core wound, abandonment wound. Somebody's really held back. And this has been like a long time. The last couple of years, I feel, has been like a balancing act, like a juggling act of, you know, what do I value? Where do I want to go from here? And with the North Node now in Aries, we are being presented with decisions that need to be made. We're cleaning up past relationship drama, past relationship imbalances with the Libra South Node. And we're also having to heal codependencies. We're having to heal core wounds. We get the 2 of Swords in reversed. And so look at 2, 2, 2, right down the center, 2, 2, 2, and they're all in reversed. So 2, 2, 2 is very significant. So there is something being revealed that wasn't quite seen with depth and clarity before, is what I'm seeing here. Connected to maybe fear of giving up independence. We could have somebody here so stuck and so stubborn in their ways. And hey, we all can be stubborn in our ways. But like, don't block wish fulfillment. The overall outcome says there is an epiphany coming in connected to wish fulfillment. So this is what you've prayed for. This is what you've asked for. Do not revert back to old patterns. Do not revert back to self-sabotaging behaviors. I feel an unexpected arrival that's kind of like kicking the wind out of somebody here. And we've got a masculine here, I think, questioning his worth, questioning his value, going through a realignment. But it's like, oh, they see the sun. They see the sun on the bottom of the deck. Look at that. We got a King of Swords. We do have a masculine here coming into truth. And so I feel somebody's like maybe looking back at their past decisions, what they've had to heal from. Maybe in the past somebody, you know, was a win at all costs kind of person. And we all have a past, we all have a history, but that doesn't need to define us moving forward. And so we do have a masculine here, I think, coming back to life. It feels like coming back to life. And so there might be an unexpected offer. And I do think something about childhood, or something about inner child, and bringing that inner child back to life. So you can manifest that 10 of Cups. And so there's some deep inner knowings going on right now, connected to a cycle reaching completion, connected to maybe an old way of doing things when it comes to building a legacy. You see this 10 of Pentacles. We got a couple rats in the mix. And so we got a King of Swords here, maybe learning the lesson about childish communication. We could have a masculine here learning the lesson about what it means to be that true, benevolent, stoic father figure. I just feel there's something being illuminated about wish fulfillment. And we do have a 9 of Coins in reverse. So there is like a feminine energy coming through. The 9 of Coins in reversed is a codependent feminine. So we could have 2 people here going through an unexpected decision and doing one last final clearing connected to codependencies and self-worth issues. And there is like a coming back to life energy. So let's take a look at the 2 of Wands in reverse. We're going to clarify all of these 2s. So with all of the 2s, this could be in 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months is what I'm feeling. And maybe the last couple of years has been a process of aligning to your truth. So let's clarify this 2 of Wands in reverse. So an unexpected opportunity to maybe sign a new soul contract. 3 of Pentacles, do not hold back. So we kind of got a 3 of Pentacles at play, and we add that to the 4 of Pentacles. So we've got an opportunity to plant a seed well here is what I'm feeling. So there's something about timing. Definitely an opportunity to plant a solid foundation with somebody. And there's that 8 of Swords, and breaking free from an old pattern, an old mindset. So I think the path is being presented, but there is a need to heal from past heartbreaks before going into this new cycle. So what is this realignment about? Let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles, and let's see what this is about, because this is the central energy. So the Lovers reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the 10 of Pentacles. So realigning to a higher timeline. That's what I see here. Somebody is realigning to a higher timeline. The Lover's reverse. So maybe the last couple of years has been a process of understanding relationship dynamics, toxic relationship dynamics, karmic relationship dynamics. And so there is like a realignment after an ending. And this is about releasing the ghosts of ex's past is what I want to say. The ghosts of ex's past. And so there's a realignment. There's an opportunity for happiness here. And I do feel I got to pull it because I saw it. You know in your heart of hearts that this is going to be good for you. So only listen to your own inner guidance. Cut out all distractions. What is this block being removed with the Two of Swords in reverse? This is going to be a perspective shift. And so it could be a perspective shift about not having enough to offer. This could be a shift of you know, I'm not going to get chained to anything. But I do feel this is like a wake-up call energy. We get Pisces coming through. We get Gemini. We get Earth energy. We get the Page of Swords. And so this is fresh. This is new. And we get the King of Wands in reverse. And so a fresh perspective, I feel, about masculinity. The King of Wands in reverse, this can be a very unhealthy masculine type of energy. This can be somebody narcissistic. This can be somebody just a little bit controlling, jealous, possessive. And so we're here to build interdependency within relationships, right? And so that's not to knock anybody that's been down that timeline. We all can be jealous. We all can be possessive. We all, I know for me as a Taurus, like I don't like to share, right? I don't like to share my food. I don't like to share my men, right? And so I don't know anybody that wants to share their men or their women. But this might be a perspective shift about, you know, what needs to clear when it comes to maybe residual bitterness, anger, when it comes to maybe past cycles, past hurtful words. So it's like one last look back at the past and look at, we're right back to the beginning. So I think going right back to the start, to a childhood pattern, getting honest about what needs to be removed so something can be grounded when it comes to taking action. So it is like one last look at the past. And I think don't be tempted by a lot of offers either. Don't be tempted by confusion and illusion. You're going to have to take grounded effort. And so you're going to have to find your willpower, your determination to get yourself unstuck. Do not allow the past grievances to hinder you moving forward. And so I think this is an unexpected turn of events, and there is an opportunity to drop some past baggage, to drop some past weight, and to really invest in a new emotional connection. And so there's like a true pair here. I think this is unexpected. We get the King and Queen of Cups. I think we've got a feminine here that's like, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming. And we've got a masculine that's like, whoa, whoa, this is really bringing up a lot of emotions. And so I just feel it's time to celebrate. It's time to let go of the past. I feel two people here that maybe have been walking parallel timelines, maybe for about the last 3 years, doing some deep-seated heart healing. And we've got like spiritual teachers coming through here. I feel an unexpected love offer, maybe after a period of healing. And so somebody here is getting ready to come back to life. Like I said, come back to life. This is time. It's time to plant that seed. It's time to put in the work to create that balance. Maybe after dealing with all kinds of relationships that weren't balanced. There's somebody here that is secretly admiring somebody that I'm not sure if she's going to give up her independence or not. But I think there is an opportunity for wish fulfillment if you're ready to unblock your heart. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Where is this taking the collective? Well, we get the Queen of Coins in reversed. We get the Five of Wands. And we get the Three of Wands. And so there's definitely a struggle with worthiness coming through. So know your worth and know your value. You are worthy of great things. Do not be tempted. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. I do feel it's time to take action. It's time to act now and think later. So what is the hidden secret here connected to this energy today? What is the hidden secret? What is the closing message? What is the hidden secret? So breaking point. Breaking point. I do feel there's a longing, there's a hopelessness, and so do not allow a wanting energy to get you to lower your standards. I do feel there's like one last emotional storm that needs to be worked through to release any residual bitterness, pain, apprehensiveness about going towards maybe a new cycle in love. You are not cursed. You are not cursed. We are all worthy beautiful connections. And so there's a craving, there's a wanting of something new, of this love, of this new exciting energy that I feel is coming through. And I think this is unexpected, but it's like the final straw, the breaking point. And so I think somebody here is very cautious because of a past ending, and maybe there's some inner turmoil here creating a little bit of instability. And I think somebody is really affected by this unexpected arrival, and there's like an underlying like conflict, because I think it was so unexpected. And so don't play into a negative mindset. I think there's a need to overcome a negative mindset here, because I do feel a spark, I do feel an attraction, and I do feel an opportunity for a new beginning here, but it's going to require a lot of honest, open communication. And that's kind of what I got, guys. So I really hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you want to book a session with me, check out the description box below. Check out the video card, link above. Don't forget to subscribe, and I do look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.